Have you ever wondered what it would be like to face your worst nightmare? Not once, but twice. Welcome to the chilling premise of Aliens, the 1986 sequel to the iconic movie Alien. Our protagonist, Ellen Ripley, is drawn back into the heart of darkness, returning to the planet where she first encountered the lethal xenomorphs. This time, she's not alone. She's accompanied by a squad of Marines, armed to the teeth, and ready to investigate the eerie disappearance of a colony on the planet LV-426. The mission is clear, yet the dread is palpable as they touch down on the desolate landscape, a stark contrast to the bustling colony that once thrived there. As they delve deeper into the mystery, the chilling silence weighs heavy, a foreboding hint of the unimaginable horrors that lurk in the shadows. As Ripley and the Marines descend into the desolate landscape, they brace themselves for the unimaginable horrors that await. Imagine being a hardened Marine trained for any combat situation, only to encounter an enemy like nothing you've ever faced before. That's exactly the predicament faced by the squad of Marines in Aliens. These aren't your average soldiers. Oh no, they're a group of grizzled veterans, each one brimming with confidence and bravado. As they embark on their mission, they're filled with a cocky assurance, cracking jokes and flexing their military might. There's the gung-ho leader, Apone, with his gruff voice and cigar-chomping stoicism. There's Vasquez and Drake, the inseparable gunners, always ready for a fight. There's the savvy tech expert, Bishop, and let's not forget the wisecracking Hudson, who provides comic relief even in the face of danger. This is a team that's ready to take on anything, or so they believe. But then, they encounter the xenomorphs. These aren't your typical adversaries. They're nightmarish creatures, stealthy and relentless, with acid for blood and a terrifying ability to adapt and survive. The Marines' first encounter with these monsters is nothing short of chaos. Their advanced weaponry and strategic training mean little against such a ruthless enemy. Their numbers dwindle, their confidence shatters, and the once cocky squad is gripped by a primal fear. The bravado that once defined them is replaced by a stark realization of the severity of their situation. They're not just fighting an enemy, they're fighting for their lives against a species that seems designed for one purpose: to kill. Each encounter with the xenomorphs further cements their terror, as the Marines are picked off one by one, their sophisticated weaponry proving no match for the monster's sheer ferocity and survival instinct. As the xenomorphs close in, the Marines realize they are up against an enemy far more terrifying than they could have ever anticipated. The once mighty squad is reduced to a desperate band of survivors, their mission of investigation now a desperate struggle for survival. This is the reality of Aliens, a chilling reminder of the horror that lurks in the unknown reaches of space. What does it take to confront your deepest fears? To fight not just for your own survival, but for the lives of those around you. In the midst of extraterrestrial chaos, Ellen Ripley rises above her own terror, embodying an unyielding resolve. Ripley, just an ordinary woman in extraordinary circumstances, evolves from survivor to protector, from victim to hero. Her character arc is not just about personal survival, but about collective survival, about ensuring that her fellow Marines and the young girl Newt live to see another day. This isn't the same Ripley we saw in the first Alien. Here, she is a woman transformed by her past encounters, hardened yet not desensitized. She's a woman who has seen the face of true horror and lived to tell the tale. But more than that, she's a woman who's chosen to face that horror again, not out of a desire for revenge, but out of a sense of duty, responsibility, and indeed, compassion. Cameron's script paints Ripley as the quintessential reluctant hero, stepping up to the plate when no one else will, leading the Marines through the labyrinthine corridors of a fallen colony, using her knowledge of the xenomorphs to their advantage. But it's not just her knowledge that makes Ripley exceptional, it's her courage. The courage to go back to a place that haunts her dreams, to face an enemy that nearly took her life, and to do it all for the sake of others. Ripley's resolve lies not in a lust for victory, but in the simple human desire to protect, to save, to persevere. And so, Ripley stands firm in the face of the xenomorph onslaught, her resolve unbroken, her spirit unyielding. She is an emblem of resilience, a testament to the power of the human spirit when backed into a corner. In the heart of darkness, Ripley stands as a beacon of hope, a testament to the human spirit's indomitable will to survive. How does a film not only redefine a genre, but also leave an indelible mark on the history of cinema? Aliens, the 1986 sequel to Alien, did just that. This film didn't merely continue a story, it carved out its own distinctive space in the realm of sci-fi horror, becoming a touchstone for future generations of filmmakers and fans. The film's impact on the genre is immeasurable. Aliens took the terror of the unknown from the first film and amplified it, creating a relentless, adrenaline-fueled ride that kept audiences riveted to their seats. It introduced the concept of militarized space, with a squad of Marines facing off against the xenomorphs, adding a new layer of action and intensity to the horror genre. Aliens also set a new standard for visual effects. It pushed the boundaries of what was possible, bringing the xenomorphs to life with an unprecedented level of realism and detail. The film's groundbreaking effects laid the groundwork for the explosion of CGI in the decades that followed, forever changing the landscape of cinema. But perhaps one of the most enduring aspects of Aliens is its unforgettable characters. Ellen Ripley, portrayed by Sigourney Weaver, stands as one of the most iconic figures in film history. Her character's strength, resilience, and determination resonated with audiences, breaking gender stereotypes and paving the way for a new breed of action heroines. Today, over 3 decades later, the legacy of Aliens continues to endure. It has inspired countless films, TV shows, and video games, and its influence can be seen in every corner of the sci-fi horror genre. It's a testament to the film's enduring appeal that it remains as thrilling and terrifying as ever. With Aliens, director James Cameron created a masterpiece of sci-fi horror, a film that continues to thrill and terrify audiences even decades after its release.